whatsoever I went through, you guys watched it because you guys did not relent. Despite that, we have no politician, no Baba Saleh, no power anywhere, no huge money sleeping there, but we still overcome it and we are still on it and we are going to overcome it. That is why I'm still going extra length to still come in and put some things inside. If you see anybody say that we can never get justice, it's because he knows all these things and we are not doing what we're supposed to do. I don't have the right to drag Olori because Olori name is inside the paper. You where you thought say now Olori pay you, now Olori send you, your father come tell us, come carry and come. Face Olori where you take Noah, I take send you. Very simple thing. I take send you. Send a message he texts you on a call. Now you supposed to go jail. You go to jail. You even use somebody's name. Not that you can't just say Sam Larry, you kill Mohbad, you kill. No. Hell no. Not even him, Gongo. The people inside other names. And if you have to think it, not that you at that stage. Let's be fact. Let's say the facts with each other. You can see Sam Larry holding cutlass. If Sam Larry do like this, 100 day back where they don't carry hand, they won't woes you. If Sam Larry give you 100 day back, if Sam Larry just do it like this, he never woes you. Say, the 100 self don't woes you. Or you can't that 100 now you for pick. They'll come point and say, Sam Larry, now you give me this one, so me can do this one. Or no, Sam Larry send me. Now me send myself. Simple. And the people where they supposed to come help us, they don't go shake for their hand. Of course, we can pick you wrongly, and when we realize that, oh, we are picking you wrongly, okay, sorry, help us, they will come in and help. But there's a way we need to put it. Now they will say that, okay, yes, we have take this one, leave this one, pick this one, you get one night, this one, come to my house, take her. If you want to pick, who did there when you fell sick? Who called the nurse? The nurse, why you come there? Wait till they tell you. Police, our police of today, they don't upgrade to the extent say, if you thief one kobo, they go catch you. Make a bust your brain. Make it say you get sense, you off your phone, you come on your line. They get something where they go use for a last hope or you get out there talking. Your voice tracker, police get at them. Unless you know useful for this word again. Make it go buying and make it go voice tracker. They get them for one. Anywhere where you talk, they go pay you. Police won't catch you. You come they look you, make it the parabolate. They go everywhere we won't go. They watch you like this. You they won't pick you. They don't see you. You can't run like this. You run like this. You go like this. They watch you. They won't know who and who where they go pick join uni. The day when they're ready to go pick, they will just pick like this. Bam. Tonight now give you a night. But more just now so they go pick you. So nowhere where you go. If you don't go use phone at all, if you don't use phone, once they get your picture, I feel better with you say for the whole Nigeria and everywhere police day. Everywhere one sasita. You get some name where they call her. That's why people say that they don't arrest Veron. If you say they don't arrest Veron, yes, you're right. If you say that they arrest Veron, yes, you're right. Me, I will be the last person to run away for police. Because the road where I'm supposed to pass to the run for police, I no pass and when I need to pass that road, I get patience. So, hey, I wait patience. I get patience. Pass normal road where they say I go sleep, wake up. I don't need to run for police. No do any bad thing. Nothing say Nigerian police, no serious. Nothing say Nigerian government, no they walk. You know why Brekete get power? Brekete no go just accuse government for no reason. Okay, they go put you on air, say, I call you, I don't call you. I would say, I need your help, I don't need your help. Why you don't do your work? Because you don't say, I'm calling you to do your own work. Not to help me, your own work. But still yet, I'm doing it as if I'm even pleading. So the reason why you know they do your work, he won't know. So they go answer him because he go put them in a way, he say, he no go call you, say, okay now, you need police, he can't go, they call soldier. Make soldier do police work, no. You need commissioner, make can't go they call police, make commissioner do police work, no. You know the right, waiting happen. Now this person we supposed call, make him tell us what happen. And if you know what you do, you know how to hold power, you know how to use it, they go fear you. No be juju, no be juju, no be money safe. Just go through the right channel. Very simple. This channel like this, you are not offending anybody. Either Team Lagbaja or Team Tamedo. you are not offending anybody. You'll be surprised that even Team Lagbaja and Team Tamedo will come together. Yes, we won't know what happen, Gongo. But when you are putting all your energy in one place, see, Wunmi, she gets as well. Wait till you want to see. She be say what I wait till you want to see, you go see her. What of you they can't do and one way or the other. Kagam. Now Mohbad get them. Justice for Mohbad. Where you won't come go back again? No, now. If you want pursue at the time. Pursue here at the time. If you know if you pursue here, leave the one. Now those boys go tell you waiting up. Who be Liam? Those boys where they live together, where they work out together. Now all of them will tell you as Mohbad waka. The very first day we come off from the Amali house. Now them will tell you how he take waka, where he pass, where he go. Now all those guys where they live it up. When they come off from the Amali place, who pick up? Who tell them say nothing is up, nothing is up. Move on. Who are the group of people they start work with them? That show where you go, who pay? Who them pay? Who are the group of people where pick up?
So many questions to answer.
See, one thing I will not like us to do as Nigerians. One thing. Don't let this justice for Mohbad get to a point. Youth will be buying youth. Youth will be spoiling each other because of you, not because of Mohbad. Because of you, you are not doing what you're supposed to do. I've put out a warning. If you want me to play the voice, it's here. Ọmọ tó ti bàjẹ́ fún yẹn. Oba Egbe. This one not be saying me before tomorrow comes. Petition they don't make report, you don't deal on air. If anything where's to come on live, he declare, he mentioned this person name. Arifa, he declare, he mentioned this person name. Me, I have petition, I declare. If anything happens to any of them, or if this person don't even use that name, go threatening to other people. If anything happen to any of them tomorrow, they go call that boy name because na social media I talk. That time they go call him, but it will be too late before they come to say, ah, Baba, you don't know anything about them, because they go say, why this person? And this person don't know anything about them at all. Now just lover of youth. He bring himself down, available for the youth to come in. Okay, because he bring himself down for guys to come in, enjoy, help, or do one or two things. Now they have the opportunity to tarnish that image, to use that name, to misuse the power of that name. See, this is social media. That if they pick anybody, no be fire, no be end of the world, no be saying I do or die. If they pick you, go clear yourself. If you know anything about that, tell them why you do it. Finish. Come. Either I know you, I don't know you. I don't go use my name play. Oh yeah. Where me and you for the work, go they arrest people. Where me and you they work, come go they use my name, go they threatening people. You won't work with me, you no get sense, your mouth dey loose. Pra pra pa 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 pa. Ẹgbẹ́ o, ẹ clear ẹ, ẹlòmíì ẹ mọye ọjọ́ ọkú tó sáìnì o. Ẹgbẹ́ kẹ̀dẹ̀ jẹ́ káwọn tó ń pè mí mọ́rí o. Not every time we use pé okay nothing dey kò sí nǹkan tó ń bọ̀ lókè tí ilẹ̀ ó gbà. At a point nǹkan tó máa wá látòkè ilẹ̀ gan ó máa yẹrí. Ilẹ̀ máa yẹrí òun ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Kenya lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Ilẹ̀ gan kó sọ pé òkè mo tẹ̀ fẹ́ gbà sára gan. Wọ́n á ti dígì ilẹ̀ lọ, wọ́n á ti fọ́lẹ̀ lójú, wọ́n á ti tẹ̀lé báṣubàṣu, wọ́n á ti tẹ̀ yamayama. Àwọn small things báyìí òun ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Sam Larry ìgbà yẹn náà tó ti lọ ọ̀rọ̀ tó ti lọ petition tó ti pẹ́ ẹ̀rù gbà tó ṣẹ̀ tó wá wú jáde. Just like Muko Fojuku, okay, I've called because people are shouting, okay, I've called the police and made them to know I don't know him. That's all. In a mature way. But the people coming into the matter, they're not even mature to understand, say this is how it's done. Until me say reach police call the right time, call the read them for me, say, if you say that it's because of this man's name is this petition, now let me tell you now, this petition did not go directly to this person. It's just like them say. It's not that Mohbad wrote this petition against this Oba directly. Them talk say na him send them. Thank you so much, guys. Then talk say before a name go appear until they pick those people who talk say they will come outside say now true. Now he send us. Oh, na lie, oh, you know, send us, oh, now we send ourselves, oh. For example, there are some places where we say, if I send somebody an error with my car, and the person, we forget in driver's license. So you get some area, we say, go pass, police go stop you, you no need to run for police. Pass, police go stop you, you no need to run for police. As police go stop you, you don't need to run for police.
The inquest proclamation, did these people, when they were telling people to go and put money in GoFundMe and Access Bank, did they say they will do 2 or 3 postmortem? How many did they say they want to do? Can anyone answer me that?
Before I answer that your question, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the way you put it, the timing is a little bit not clear. But let me see it.
Let me ask the question.
You get the answer. You get the answer, please.
Okay, good.
Yes. Before Mohbad father went to the coroner inquest, before they went to Bereketem, we have been talking about our own private autopsy since last year. Okay.
Yes, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you.
Just wait, please. I mean, I'm driving now. I get your question very clearly. Okay, but I want to give you substance. We've been talking about private autopsy since last year. Waiting for that of the government is not coming out. We're talking about our own. We've been dribbled. Until fast forward until I think January 14, if I'm not mistaken, when they went to Berekete. So they went to Berekete. The whole Berekete stuff, like it went on again until February. So now, on February, when that Minister of Commissioner of Information, Binga Motosho, when he said that we need 8 weeks to 10 weeks to wait for the result, we were telling them from this platform that can we get autopsy done, our own autopsy, can we get it done? And the response they were giving then was that Berekete has said that they want to do autopsy, we don't need to do shit. Let's cross our finger and wait. That why are we not patient? We kept campaigning about even before inquest was reopened. Inquest was reopened March 15. We are talking about since February when Berekete is not doing anything. Berekete want to wait for good 8 to 10 weeks, but we were not happy to wait for this time. And we said let's be having something done, and they went silent. In fact, they were not even coming here again after that time. They got mad, they got angry. That's why we so in rush. Then when it's about a few days, that 8 to 10 weeks, and I told them, no, sorry, and I've been telling them, because can we do our own autopsy? I said, if Berekete don't do his own autopsy or us, if the government result come out and it doesn't favor us, what have we got to show? That has always been our query. What have we gone to show? They say we think too far, we think too hard, we are very, like, we shouldn't think like that.
They're not strategic in thinking. It's just that they're not strategic in thinking.
Yes, they say that, no, let's not think about that. That let us just wait. Berekete, they say we should wait, you know what he's doing. Okay? Let us not be let us be calming down. They were castigating everybody. So now, until we keep disturbing them, they keep coming, until some days to the inquest. And I now approach one of them, Grace. I say, what if this inquest becomes the last one? In the first place, it's denied that it cannot be the last one. Then before you know, they went to bring GoFundMe. They said they want to do private autopsy. The first say they want to. The first. Yeah, the first.
Burial.
Yes. They want to do. It was even burial. Autopsy was not even there. Autopsy was not there. They want to do burial because they believe that Berekete is the one that will do the autopsy. At that time, they were still thinking that Berekete. They put lawyer, that they want to get lawyer and all of those things. They didn't even put that. So now, from nowhere, this conversation of them wanting to do their own and Berekete, it started after that day. I think that was it 1 month ago on this platform, after I have said that, okay, now that they have gone back to Berekete, at that time they were still before they went to Berekete, okay? Because, we always do those analysis. We like to analyze ahead of things. And I said that because we're not trusting them, because me, I always doubt all of them when I see the things they're doing. I said now that we're not even trusting these people, okay? That what if Baba Mohbad together with Berekete, okay, they get an autopsy done. And then we now, the public, now hire a pathologist who will also go with them. And we public will do our own separate. Berekete and co will do their own separate. And the two results should be sufficient in the inquest, should be presented in the inquest. That was what we said here. Before they went to come out with this idea of they want to do their own as Berekete is doing his own. You know, they like the sweet things, but they cannot do the working. They cannot mastermind, they cannot plan it. That is the problem. That is it. So I don't know where this answer you.
It's just to preempt actions to say, oh, what if like you said, that what if, and that makes you to be ahead of the game. Not actually waiting till when things get.
You guys are not getting my point. You are not getting my point. Paparano, the first thing you said, I was part of it, and I agree with that. Walk with me, my line of thought. Let's come back. When we all told them that they should not wait for the government, they should do private autopsy. They went to Berekete. They said what Berekete said is what they're going to do. And when they came out to do GoFundMe, the GoFundMe they started was not for private autopsy. They only added it when we were clamoring for accountability later. What they wanted to do was say they want to get money for lawyer and for money for burial, whatever. Now, what I'm trying to say is this. You see, these people, they are very, very cunning. And I believe they are streaming me, and I expect them to drag me. They are very, very cunning individuals. Very, very cunning. Extremely cunning. And some people are just there to make the public. And we have gullible part of the public who are following this. Now, walk with my thoughts. Assuming they did not go to Berekete, before they went to Berekete, they've started people pay money into GoFundMe and Access Bank, yes or no? Before they went to Berekete.
Yes.
Thank you. Before they went to Berekete, they said go to GoFundMe. They want to do, I will not call it autopsy because many people are using wrong terminology. On your platform, I need people to correct themselves. It is postmortem investigation, which contains autopsy and toxicology, the two together. That is what they have to do. Now, they came out immediately after the pronouncement at the inquest. They came out and said, go and put money in GoFundMe, go and put money there, and all that. They now went to Berekete. Nobody knew they were going to Berekete, except a few, until Baba showed up on Berekete. Nobody knew. People were going up and on to say, let's put money in the GoFundMe. Now, the question is this. they've told people to go for me. They've went to Brekete. They did not have intention. Nobody knew they were going to Brekete. Now you got to Brekete. Just work with me. I've told people, go and contribute for this thing we want to do. And now got to someone that says, I'm going to foot the bill. Nobody should pay on it. I don't want people to put money on it. What were they supposed to do? Barring all form of suspicion. I'm not talking about this platform, Obapariano. This platform has always been suspicion, thinking ahead. Barring all forms of suspicion, what were they supposed to do? Were they not supposed to communicate to the people to say, don't put money for autopsy, for toxicology again? Brekete, we take care of it. How we will take care of it, we will communicate to you. That is honesty and that is accountability. But what did they do continuously? Brekete was going on with his own. The audio that was played, that was Brekete's first pronouncement on that matter. Now, till as we are sitting, they are now coming, we will do second opinion. But in the first place, you were not expecting anything from Brekete. Isn't it corny? Are you not supposed to tell the people now, Brekete want to do this, if working with what they were working with, and let us put this money towards another thing? They did not. Now, Brekete is part of the public. Brekete, as a person, I've always said I will do my thing alone. I don't want people to join. Because he has foundation and he has the Brekete family. Now, what explanation has the people calling for GoFundMe before they went to Brekete? What explanation have they given to the people to say, this is the reason we are still telling you to contribute towards post-mortem investigation, why Brekete have said he's going to do it? Are they saying that because Brekete said he is going to, they now believe that we need to do another one by force, by fire? Now, one of the biggest problems that has been happening is this. If on this platform, they give them salient ideas on how to achieve this thing, they see it as, no, we don't want to listen to those people. They don't want to listen. But when they get to a place, when they want to do something, and that thing is not going to be achieved, they will now borrow from these same people that they don't want to listen to say we want to do it. For me, it is folks that behave like that, and folks are cunning people. You are dealing with public, but you are never upfront and personal with them. You are never accountable, even in your communication to them. If Brekete says he's going to undo post-mortem 100%, he said he can do more than 100 of it, post-mortem. What they should be coming out with is to say, this is the modalities, this is what we want to try to do. But these guys are not doing it. These guys are not doing it. They are not doing it. So for me, I see them at every point when they want to collect something from the public. If the public have gone ahead to do it, they still want to hold on to that thing, still deceiving the public. And all this while, the money they've been contributing towards this thing, all the ones that have been going to that account, what have they done with it? They still said they borrow money for lawyers. And the last time people contributed. I yield my mic.
Okay, anyway, just to quickly correct that again. So difference between autopsy and postmortem. A postmortem examination, also called an autopsy, is a medical examination of a dead body to determine the exact cause of death. So the word autopsy or postmortem is synonymous, is the same. Now, toxicology is not compulsorily done on a dead body. Toxicology is by extension. So postmortem and autopsy, this is a primary examination done on a dead body. Toxicology is just if the situation shows that there is toxins, okay, presence in the body of that person, then they also apply it. But toxicology is not a postmortem examination. But it is also an examination to detect toxins present in the body. So autopsy or postmortem, that is the right word. Toxicology is something else. I hope we are clear on that. Yeah, next.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Brandon, can I speak?
Yeah.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So before I speak, do I have your permission to be brutally honest?
Why not? We do that.
Because this is your platform, so
No, I mean, I don't do that shit. Be honest and we can engage you. And here we'll always engage you. We want the superior knowledge. Let it lead. Let people learn from whatever that is better for all of us. Go on.
Okay, because I want to put my place my argument.
Just be you and say.
No, I want to support. I mean, my solution should be purely facts. So I believe the conditions the coroner gave at the last inquest was for the private autopsy to be done. That it has to be done in the presence of one, the chief pathologist of Lagos State. Then the representative of the family should be there. So why I said these guys are hiding material facts, I mean going around deceiving people. They didn't give out these details. So basically when they say they want to do a second second autopsy, are they planning to bring the Lagos State pathologist again the second time and bring the pathologist of the family, that's the wife, the second time? That's the question.
What do you say?
I said, if they are going for a second autopsy, private autopsy, are they planning to bring the chief pathologist of Lagos State again?
No, it's going to be mutually. It's going to be mutually. But it's going to bring his doctor. They're going to get their own ready. They're going to have an appointment with the director of the forensic center. They get the body from the morgue, and then they won't do it the same day.
Okay, that should be okay. So what stops from, for example, like you, Mr. Paparano, I believe you can afford 1 billion naira. You could tell the family that, okay, I'm interested in this case. I can bring a pathologist to come to be an observer. Then Mrs. Nick here, sorry to use the name, I'm just giving examples. For her to come in and say, oh, I have this pathologist I know. Let him also be there. Because that's what they did in the case of Sylvester. Everybody had their pathologist around to perform the autopsy. Because once you're doing the court, I've been in the room when they've done an autopsy before. So when they're doing some decisions and they always take the photographs and everybody's satisfied. Like, somebody like, do you agree this is what we have said along the procedure? So what's so special about $25,000? Is $25,000 what you need to get a pathologist? Can some private people bring this pathologist? It is not a ruse to make money from the public, and we keep telling the public that this justice for Mohbad has gone now beyond looking for justice, but a ruse to fleece the public of their funds. It makes no sense anymore. Are we fighting for justice, or are they making money? Let them come out and tell us they have not turned Mohbad into a money-making venture. Because a pathology autopsy in Lagos State ranges from 500,000 to 1.3 million naira. And they are good pathologists that are independent, and you can be assured of their professionalism. So you can't go and be blabbing around and saying you're bringing someone from the state. Number one, he's not registered by the Nigerian Medical Council. So he cannot be allowed to perform an autopsy. So he's just going to be an observer. So you're going to pay $25,000 for an observer just to come and observe the process, and he's not going to be allowed to make any contribution to the final report. That's why I said we need to ask critical and brutal our next questions for ourselves. And that's the brutal question I'm asking the family too.
They will not answer this question. You see, things are always clear. What these people do is simply this. They flow with general assumption, and they hide under it to do whatever they want to do. Number one, they have 2 chambers working for them. A judgment was given. Have they debriefed that judgment? They've gotten the CTC. Have they read it through to see the rules the inquest gave to them? Because the inquest was clear and unambiguous. The chief pathologist of the state must be there. And it will be done under his supervision. And they said the family should come together to do it. Let us look at Bamishe's case. The day the lady came here, the lady said the day the state wanted to do the autopsy examination for the body of Bamishe, they asked them to please wait for them to add a pathologist who was donated by an NGO. And the chief pathologist obliged and waited for them for some few days till they added, because they will only do it once. They will only do it once. Now, we got lawyers in the first place. When they did the first one, they didn't do that. But this time, these people are saying they want to do, probably they want to do 1 million autopsy. They don't even have the price of the one they want to do. They are still waiting for the CTC. Do you need the CTC for you to know the cause, for you to do a postmortem? You don't need it. You should have had an idea of what it's going to cost. And it's a minute money. It will never go outside Lagos State, because the chief pathologist must be there. And you cannot carry the chief pathologist any other place. You will come and meet the chief pathologist where the chief pathologist is. Do you want to bring someone else from abroad? And that person will have to be authorized again by the chief pathologist. Because the chief pathologist might tell you, I don't recognize this, whoever it is, whatever the person comes out with will not be agreed by the inquest. These people are dealing with Shitu. They are dealing with a lawyer that says he is lecturing abroad. And yet they cannot guide their clients well. And yet people have been moving in darkness only in the name of contributing money. This thing has turned to Professor Pella magic show. Abracadabra. And that is what they do.
Aristocrat.
Abracadabra.
The fact that there are so many professionals involved, experienced, and they are not guarding from the actions and the things the man is saying, we can tell that the people advising him, they are not doing much. They are not doing much. We can see it. Unless anybody who is not interested in this case, we are following this case. Maybe they are shocked. Maybe they are not even following this case like us. Every part of this case, we are following it. And we are even referencing other cases to this. I challenge them. I ask a question. I said they should tell me one law in Nigeria that says that the father or the parent of a dead person must go and get court order to do private autopsy on the person. History precedence shows that you don't have to. Either the body of Sylvester was under the corona and the pathologist conducted a private autopsy. That Obama said there was no corona inquest. Again, they did private autopsy without no court order. So, and I've read the 50 law of the corona inquest, the 50 sections of corona inquest. There is no part of it that says that once a body is under the corona district, that nobody can have access to it. There is no such law. So maybe under the constitution there is, which I'm not aware of. But so far people have been doing it without those orders. So why is this exceptional?
In the constitution. There is no law like that in the constitution.
You understand me? So the corona is the most simplest area where you're supposed to see such law. But when you don't see it there, then who advise them like that? Now they'll be quiet, you will never see them. You know, they are trying to act like people are not educated, people don't know their left from their right. They want to they just want to, how do I say it? To cajole us or to make a fool out of us. To use legal system to threaten us. Like, to act like everything is cut. My friend, where did you get this idea that everything is cut? And that is to delay time. Like they call it delay tactics. We will continue to sensitize the public. This is one good thing about it. And there are some people, they keep coming around, this person is bitter, that one is bitter. Like somebody now, I invite them to come up 2-3 times. Come up and speak. Let's see what you have got.
Yeah, I was looking at somebody calling aristocrat a bitter soul.
I invited him.
Why some persons just
CR7
know what they are doing,
like CR7 ignore. You know when you are walking
maybe
outside,
they forget tomorrow it will be their family.
Wait now, flies always fly. Do you have time to talk to flies? Ignore now. It's aristocrat they are talking to, but they are inconsequential. So me, I know they see them. I read it, but whoever is doing this is inconsequential. Let's go on with our discussion.
All right. I think they were just like Papadano was saying now. All they are trying to do, they are trying to buy time. You don't need any law to go and conduct an autopsy. However, in a situation where you are trying to conduct an autopsy and somebody is trying to stop you, that is when you now raise an issue. Now, if we are even talking about a situation like that, why will any person try to stop the father from conducting an autopsy on his son? It all come down to make sense in the end that from the process of how they started dealing with the whole thing from the beginning, they were trying to see how they could cover up anything that will bring out or expose what actually or how they killed Mohbad. So now they are trying to buy time. They are trying to see how they can delay maybe one thing or the other. We just at the point say, okay, they cannot discover something even medically or all of that. So it even boils down to this thing why I'm saying this child is even at risk. That child is at risk. If there are no ways for them to come through the body of Mohbad, that child is at risk. I'm telling you this thing, and it is going to look like people are just talking. But if they see that there is no way, they cannot, they are trying their possible best, and they are saying that this autopsy must be done. The next thing is to see how they can remove the other option, because the procedure now, it has to be two different stuffs on Mohbad, the child they are talking about, and all of that. So, but then their whole process, they can just keep deceiving themselves.
You see, for me, I don't have issue with pathologists going there 2, 3, 4. In fact, for me, I prefer more pathologists, even if it's 3 if possible. Okay, 3 pathologists from different lab to go there and collect their sample. It's not expensive now. Autopsy in Nigeria is about 400,000, maximum 500K. Okay, we're talking about maybe 1 million here, $1,000 here. Okay, that's for the 3 pathologists. That's what we are talking about. 3 pathologists. That's why they asked Greg, say how much was it in.
They're not good on his son anymore. They don't want justice, you know. I mean, I just feel if at any point all this thing that has gone wrong, why don't you just, I mean, you don't have to call them or whoever is involved. Like you said this morning now that you guys were at Timmy's platform, that they've been playing all the maybe camera down. I just feel like all these things, you know, wouldn't get us to anywhere. It would only just keep distracting and then, you know, just scattering the whole thing all over the place. You know, these things have happened. It didn't just happen now. You know, it's happened before. The chairman's issue has happened before, you know. And like you said today that they're doing the DNA, I mean, what's it called? The autopsy today. Why don't we just focus on? I mean, somebody asked and I said today is the autopsy.
Yeah, I said I was told, yes, it's today.
So why don't we just focus on, you know, I mean, things that would at least move us a little bit forward and then leave all these people behind. That's my thoughts. I mean,
your first one that you said was very fantastic, and I probably will, moving further, also use that as an example. It could be Baba Mohbad, it could be Baba Wunmi, because Karimo actually told us that they raped her twice. She was molested twice. So she probably was molested. She's older than Wunmi. So maybe when Mama Wunmi left Baba Karimo, went and married Baba Wunmi, it could be the Baba Wunmi that was molesting Karimo. So it's possible. It's possible. We don't know. So that one, Mugbawole, good one. This second one, actually also, I can also actually say, if you don't really like the topic, why are you here to actually discuss it? I can also put it that way too. That's what I mean by people stay on their lane. I've been dragged left, right, and center. Why is Comfy dragging me because of my conversation? Dragging me because of my conversation. Will that move us forward?
I'm not even privy to that. So.
Okay, so that will not move us forward. Nothing is, everybody is just doing, Mohbad said, we all of us are now doing Boshiwunwa now because we are not seeing any results. Anything is not being done. Nothing. So right now, you know, I don't know if you are in the medical field.
I'm sorry. Like now, okay, like for today right now, if you say, okay, there's the autopsy today.
What I'm doing here is not moving us forward or moving us backward. We are just rubbing minds and we are learning from, you know, we learn from experience and what did we do wrong, what did we not do wrong. Whatever I do say or do here does not have any impact on the autopsy that is happening today or that will not happen. I don't know if it's going on or not. I was told it's going to happen today. So there's nothing we do here that transcends to the court of law. So we are just calling people out. If we call them out and that would make them to sit up, then let us do it because they are not sitting up. It's just like if they say your kids, God forbid, they are stealing, you say, okay, and don't say it in the public, don't say it in the public. I
mean, it's been overflowed. I mean, I think so.
Well, I think that is why they are doing one or two things, because if we are not talking about it and overflogging it, because they don't still learn. They don't still, nobody is talking about shit too anymore. If they know they were going to go back to Berekete, why did they get Shitu of 10 million? Now Shitu is not showing up in any of the court. Nobody is talking about it. Nobody is talking about it anymore. So 10 million wasted. And why? Camera down, camera up, camera down, camera up. You fired professionals. You now went and brought quacks. Nigeria, this past election, for you to become a president of Nigeria, you need only primary 6 certificates. You now wonder why Nigeria is where it is. In this level of technology, primary 6 run affairs of a whole country of 200 million people. The same thing. People that have PhD, that are laws and lawyers, doctors, they fired all of them and put people like Comfy as the front runner. They put people like Lagata that is sending secret text message that Baba Mohbad is not looking for justice. They are the front runners. And you were very correct. And whoever is abusing me, they only 3 million to work. You are correct. It's not painful. And the 3 million is not painful because the most painful act of this is there is a body in the morgue. A life was lost. Some people will even say a glorious child. Even when you are glorious, some people will say, oh, a glorious child. As if it is okay if the boy is not glorious. That is our point. That's our fight. That's why I am advocating for him to go and be buried. Let him go and lay on the bosom of his creator. And if you want to turn me anti-justice and uncle justice because of that, then so be it. It is my entitlement. I am entitled to my own opinion. Let Mohbad go and lay to rest. I'm not interested in his royalty, Kokomi. As far as I'm concerned, I'm about royalty, call of motherless baby home. It's okay, why me? I'm not going to be here to be saying people that bully him, people that bully him. If you are concerned about the people that bully him, you open your platform and you start advocating and calling the people that bully him out. The harvest is plenty. Workers are few. If I'm doing what I'm doing, you can be doing the bully aspect of it and be calling Eramali and Samilari out. Wunmi herself has never mentioned Samilari. If Mohbad is alive now, will I be fighting for bullying him? People bully people. They have been bullied. I've even been bullied by this same Koni Baije. There's a video he did for me that was sent to me. He got halfway and the volume was muted. I have it. Who has not been bullied in this course? I don't think there's one person that has not been bullied. During the justice for Mohbad, unless if you commit suicide. We can now say so. I want to be more bully now. All of it chieftaincy title in Nigeria now. You can unmute your mic, Brando, and stream or something. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. God bless you. Thank you for coming.
Amen.
We should have clapped for Koni Baije. 1 second. We should have clapped for Koni Baije. Koni Baije, I need to clap for you. This was your first time of coming to my platform. It was a little heated. That's why we missed that part. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, it's my first time of coming to any platform to talk.
Okay, I'll give you a clap shout.
Don't let anybody should tell you should stop saying whatever you are saying, because I've been on different platforms. I've seen what people have been saying. What I just say in this case is that, like what people say that they don't want justice, I support what some people say like they don't want justice. Reason is that now, if the public is doing all this, assuming the public is doing all this till now, we said maybe the public are doing it to get money. But why the concerned people are doing it in a way like they are dragging the case back? Like what they need to do, like in 3 weeks, they have to do it for 6 months in order to make the thing stay long, and maybe for them to generate money from it. I don't know their interest of making that thing coming slow. And people that want to do it to make it fast, they are not allowing them. So people be telling people should not talk, they should not talk. Okay, they should just keep everybody on this platform and listen every day till 5 or 10 years. Because I don't know the reason why the family and so-called the main concerned people are dragging the issue slowly. I don't know. So Left to me, man, I will just continue talking wherever you can talk for them to do what they have to do on time. So we can just know where we are going to. That's my solution, man.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to give you a clap. You are welcome in the name of the Lord. We can see all over you the glory of the Lord. You are welcome in the name of the Lord. Okie dokie, you are welcome to. This is called Wisdom Talk. Yeah. And I agree with you 100%. Thank God for Papariano. If not that Papariano was talking about TikTok money, Baba TikTok money. Who is the Baba's TikTok money? Baba's TikTok money. We won't know that Lagata is the one that has the PayPal attached to it. We won't know. We won't know.
That's what they want. They just want the thing to be dragging so much and be getting money and be getting money.
That's what they want. The more he drags, the more money he puts in their pockets. The more money he puts in their pocket.
And they are saying they don't trust the public. Is it the public doing all this thing or them they are being good to the church? They don't trust the public, they don't trust the public.
So, Lady Aries, the Supreme Iron Lady. Now that we know where...
Why did you say Lady Aries? Then you now went back to Supreme.
You know, that one there is not gonna disappear if you want it to. It will always come back. So now we on our side, on this side, we have three camps now. We have Gurexi clearly has drafted, let me now name names. He's drafted some key TikTok host into his den. So they've created a movement. Now, I think that is the only movement now that I believe we have. Gurexi is there with, whether it's Ish, whether it's Baby York, whether it's Team Lagata, and various other prominent sort of like TikTok hosts. So they've now created that platform, and they are the one that really have a supreme movement as far as I'm concerned at this point in time. On our side, we are now sort of like divided still in a way where Comfy is either confused or we are confused that she's now moved in a different direction. The tangent is actually streaming towards being drafted into Gurexi's hemisphere. We now know Soma obviously, as we've projected, is also in that camp as well. Although she didn't have a platform. So we now have platforms on this side now that we need to rule Comfy out now, because we know 100% she's on the other side now. Now,
Comfy is confused, yes.
Well, she's been dragged in there, because if I can go on Comfy's platform and she can be dragging me for Muiwa and Gurexi, come on. That speaks for itself.